Mana set up in Shenik attack sequence. Ah, fuck. Hey, buddies, how you doing, how you doing? Hope you're fine. And we're back on Persona 5 Royale. I'm sorry for the interruptions in this week, so like 2 less streams and all, but I was generally just tired both mentally and physically, especially physically, because I was like, man, I'm gonna fall asleep soon because of some physical work I had to do outside the stream, and let's not talk about all that heavy work. But also because I was away for Friday and Saturday. Friday because, to be honest, I just went to with some friends to eat a nice paella. I mean, it would have been better if I ate it somewhere in Spain, like, I don't know, in Barcelona and such, but since we are not in Spain, but in Italy, I was playing a new game plus. Wait. Which one was mine? Wait. I think this one, yeah. Yeah, okay. We're back in, we're back on track, we're back on track. Clear false charges, steal Shido's art, and infiltrate Tate's palace. Alright, we're back on track, ladies and gentlemen. So, what was I saying? I am. Basically, that this Friday, I went to eat quite a nice paella with some friends. I enjoyed a nice evening. And then, the day later, I went to see the Cirque du Soleil in Rome. We're gonna talk about that later. Let's get into the game now. So, yeah. Well, I guess I'll head home. Go to bed, alright? Time to sleep. In case you want me going to school for a while. Fuck yeah! Don't worry about it. This will be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. Still, no school for a while. Oh yeah! No school for a while. And we'll have all the time to come up with our plans together. Fuck it, no school for a while. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I actually think he's my enemy as well. Morgana, here's where you're wrong. I have no enemies. Wait. Fuck! Forgot to change the Fuck. Don't really care what happens to Shido one way or the other. Well, consider the fact that he's your enemy, and I actually think he's my enemy as well. Again though. The problem here, Morgana, I have no enemies. Like, I met him before, and actually I didn't meet him for the first time today. But I have met him before, and he did that stuff, so maybe I have an enemy then. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Thank you, Morgana. Well then, should get to sleep. You know, something that Vtuber said before. When you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came through here. to your rescue. Was that? It was Kazumi. Yep. So it was Yoshizawa-chan. Well, we better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that. Huh? Catcher is the leader of the team. He's the hero. Fuck you, bitch! There's no point even having an election. Shido's gonna win. Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. And more importantly, there's just another about him. What now? Shido is aura farming? Motherfucker is still farming his own aura? Okay. Okay, we need to get the aura points. Alright, let's answer as you like. Okay, I'm getting the how's called the aura points quick. I'm doing this stuff for real now. I'm doing this bullshit for real. So wait. We need to calculate Shido's aura. Or else process, where we go. What the? Nah. Cheeks. Wait. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Window capture. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Let's calculate it. So, let me get the. Masayoshi Shido. Start quiz. So let's try to make it as close as possible to Shido. He would answer what the hell are you on about, because he's not a younger guy. Kiss, marry or kill. What is that? One Henry Cavill for yourself. Okay, now that's actually a hard one, to be honest. But I think he would go with this version of Henry Cavill. Pick a red aesthetic. Probably this one gets closer to Shido. Do you have game? But not really. Maybe I don't kiss and tell. Yes, true. Actually, he is the Riddler. He has the money to be the Riddler. I barely know. Rod work ahead. I sure hope it does. In the end, person waits for a time. Nobody. Come back some repair. This one sounds closer to what Shido would say. Are you No. Pikamin picture. He would probably go for the trades here, cause Japan and all. What do you think your aura looks like? So I would think he thinks himself as God, so probably this one. Maybe, I don't remember. Agitate Son or Gwyneth Paltrow? What the fuck is Gwyneth Paltrow? The gun would go off. Let's go with Agitate. Actually, the gun would go off. Which of the says most like you? Ooh. Okay, okay, we're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. Okay, he's the seed of pride, so let's go with pride. One of the 7 deadly seeds. Okay, it's Squidward. Do you use uppercase when texting? Only for emphasis. Pedro Pascal. Ooh, Pedro Pascal. This one again. It's better for Shido. $100,000 aura for. Bloody hell! Motherfucker does have aura! Motherfucker does have aura! Not the. Like. He has the highest amount of aura possible. Motherfucker is him! He is him! He is him! Bloody hell! Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Your what now? Discord, resides in society, your society. I mean, it makes sense since we live in a society. Bottom text. Especially after it turned out those phantom teas were nothing more than scum in the end. Bloody hell, there's so much material for just my brain that going full brain rot like scum! We'll show you. Hello! This is the Crimson Fucker speaking. Harry went home, so I did during homeroom. You okay? I am, thanks. You're alive! News is reporting you committed suicide. Come in when you can. I was so confused. But as long as you're safe. Don't worry about school, just take care of yourself. That's nice. Whew. Okay. Seeing the chair empty like this, it does give quite the weird vibe, not gonna lie, as if, ooh. I have seen too many sad images about, the big silly to, yeah. Anyway! Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit the sewer slide in jail? I need to get their shit together. Cool it down! You're in class! Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys, not... Oh, yeah. I receive word from Mia's family that I'll be absent for a bit. Gee, what do you people think school is anyway? Hey, if shit happened that was important in family, like, I don't know, maybe it could, what do you know? I could have like lost an important family relative, like one, I don't know, maybe I lost my grandfather? Hmm? Maybe a parent is sick? Huh? Did you think about that, huh, teacher? Huh? What'd you say about that, Mr. Yoshimaru? Huh? Like, oh, you don't consider school. Ah, you don't consider family as important thing? What do you know if something happened to my family? Huh? Shut up, Yoshimaru. You can't even hit me decently. You got trash aim. You don't even know how to install Koak, let alone use it or even use aim labs. It's almost time. This clown. Hello? Hey, can be true, can it? Please, tell me you're okay. No, I'm dead. Nah, no problems, yeah. Thank God you're safe. Suicide report was all over the news. Kakami said you went back to your hometown. I was worried about contacting you. Yet Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, won't tell anyone. By the way, Vanset is a real mess right now. But I keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. Yo, boss! Don't need to worry about it in here. But try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. Can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are gonna be showing up. Let's try and think of a keyword once the chief scares and energizes you. Curry. Could go for some right now. Hello? Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? Tried outside the staff, not like so far. It's hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering if he's behind all those mental shutdowns. Doesn't that mean all the weird accident from these past few years where he's fault? Like that subway accident back in April. Now that you mention it, that accident lost me the means of transport this job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care about all the innocent lives? Apparently not. I'm sorry, Ann. That's the harsh truth. He doesn't give a fuck about lives as long as it gains him his political couch. I'm sorry. This man seemed to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years? How could he even understand what goes in the mind of such a horrible man? Horrible man. Something should be... No, nothing comes to mind. Hey! Wouldn't it be fast if we just go there and try to think about it on site? Let's try that! If we're going to go, I'd like Rankun to join, but will that be okay? What's about his spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once he's there. Plus, I can show off anyone who tells us my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Rankun join us, man. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, let's meet in front of a diet building and force that bastard pass open. Alright, let's head to a diet building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay? Okay. Time to become... What? What the hell? So, the game crashed. Great. Okay. That should do it. Let's reopen Persona 5 Royale. It's weird that it crashed like this, but I think at this point I'm just gonna skip all the combos and you know, go to sleep and all, and get to the point where we left ourselves. In the meantime, I'm gonna talk about when I went to Cirque du Soleil. So this Saturday, I decided to go with my mom to a Cirque du Soleil. We actually bought the tickets around October, but oh, there you go. Again, we bought the tickets in October, and we did spend quite a lot, but man, the price was 100% worth it. The show was quite interesting. The acrobats were exceptionally good, and my mother was always like scared, like, oh my god, we're gonna fall, we're gonna get themselves extremely hurt and all that stuff. While I instead was like, man, this is so cool, this is so cool. Also at the point there was also this guy that was like an idiot or something like that. But basically it was one of those fire... Oh, there we go. There we go. That's the plan. You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Yes, that's your pull sometimes. Don't stay out too late. As I was saying... Fucking hell. I'll catch you in tea. Let's begin at once. Please guys are making runs so we can stay here for too long. Where do you have Masayoshi, Shido and Medaya building? When it is, what he thinks of this place? Maybe Mount Fuji seems to be the highest place in the country. Nope. What about the mansion? Since going to subjugate everyone near Prime Minister, perhaps a school? What about an arena like the Colosseum? That would have been interesting, to be honest. Imperial Palace? Would have been interesting as well. It's not good. But we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called Rancun here. You think it's gonna be some palace with a barrier? She does stuff with cognitive science research, right? Maybe that's some special move written in it. Is that even possible? Who knows? I got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw. What kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out. Did some light research on that stuff, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he... My man down there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of a newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment? Sure. What kind of person is Representative Shido? What he thinks about the national diet? He stands his dedication for country. It's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future, which young adults like you can live in ease. Doubt! An exemplary answer. Makes sense you wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary. Look over there. It's not walkie-talkie. Yep. Run! Is he about us? Doesn't look good. Should leave at once. Tomorrow's a day off. Let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc. Right? Should not think about this tonight. Let's go. The criminal calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that these country citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged. Look who's talking. What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Not being you! Even though you got 100,000 aura points. Fucking hell, he's got aura. Working towards personal gain without considerations of the country is outrageous. Reluctance public notification is tomorrow, but no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido. What's being deceived so easily? Try looking Shido's interview online. That sounds so fake. Check this profile as well. Couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He is 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from a ruling party to form the UFP, the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? He was specially appointed to a position at his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Even when you say right about him as though he's sure to become a prime minister, only you could find out the meaning behind his words. Note that to save his country that has been tailed by villains, social reform is essential. What's with all this love for Shido? No one knows the truth about him, but it creeps me out. True. Anyway, as I was saying, the cool thing about the guy was like he was one of those. Let me check the word in English. I forgot. He was like one of those fire jugglers. And the thing is, apart from fire juggling being extremely cool, like if you saw it, you would have screamed continuously how cool that was. Not only that, but also, how's called? There was this little part that how's called? But yeah. There was a part where he had the double torch that was burning. He just held it on his feet. Bare feet. So I saw that and I was like, what the fuck? How? How isn't he burning his own feet? Like, for real? How? Plus, there were all the acrobats, how's it called? On the stands and such that they pulled in general, as the acrobats, which were actually really cool. I don't know how to describe because you actually have to see that show. I forgot to say the show that I saw in specifically was Allegria. Forgot to say it. Also, not gonna lie, the parts with the clowns were also the funniest. Like, those were genuinely funny. Even though, like, a few of the scenes where, like, one of the clowns abandoned the other for going with the nobles, kind of made me go like, no, come on, poor guy. Like, not living like that. Meh. Like, I actually felt genuinely sorry for him. And yeah, but it was still a really enjoyable show. To be honest, in my opinion, if you guys ever manage to at least save up a bit of money to get the tickets, do it. because it's absolutely worth it to watch the Cirque du Soleil. It's 100% worth it. It's like a lifetime experience. Okay. And let me do my thing. Anyway, let's move on. Actually, train the broadcast in the black with let's check shady commodities. Pass Magasan. Yeah, to be honest, I have the money, so. Still good to have these Mataganas, and I may as well spend some extra money to get the extra stuff. 100,000. Ah! Cool! We got the cow's stuff. Wait, that means what? First of all, can I like... Okay, no, I can't explore around. Let me check if I can check back here. Should you come out? No, never mind, I gotta wait. Give me mini more. Should I make coffee? Should I make curry or train? I'm gonna make some curry. I'm gonna make some coffee then. Actually, let's call Kawakami. Let me talk to her. And the rest, why don't you take care of something else? Alright. Alright. So you care about that plan? I mean, I maxed out, but shit, I still do care about my plans. And let's train. Let's take some proteins. Okay. Kawakami! Thank you for waiting. Thank you, Kawakami. Just one coffee. Better than nothing. Just can go wrong leaving things to Shido. Shido-san is gonna be in the election too, right? But it was like him unpromising. Alright. Mommy! Mommy Takemi. My best cough mommy. As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as I see this. I'm still alive, mommy. Stop making me worried. Glad you're okay. Just got nervous when I saw the news. I'll be at clinic if you need any medicine. Oh, I sure need the medicine. Doctor. Nothing but fatalties. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. It's almost time for a meeting. Wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword. Last one. Diamond mine. Okay. ダメだね。ダメだね。ダメよ。ダメなのよ。あんたがつ。Oh wait, this is not the Yakuza. What am I saying? How many did we miss? Too many, Ryuji. Perhaps it truly does have a barrier. Right? That's not something to be excited about. Just a point. We all know the way up to that building too. So you enter keyword into a metaverse navigator. Can you turn on the TV? You might be on it. Sure thing. And instead, it's a Goro catch. He makes stupid composed face. Like when you're so cute when you're angry, Futaba. Also, that's my little sis. So Akechi said, is it true that you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Teas? I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot. Then, was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after the popularity declined? That was also to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profound knowledge. Once we lost public support, someone we thought was the greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, would you agree? What does he mean treat as an ace detective of justice? Yeah, he's not the same guy from Persona 4. It's not just on TV or online. It's paper magazine. That's his face everywhere. Fuck. Again though, he's not Naoto Shirogane. He will never be Naoto Shirogane, and they can't try to force it. He's not Shirogane-san. He will never be. Since he is the real detective prince. Well, actually, she, but whatever. On the other hand, no one's hoping for a comeback of fans. Like, at all. Phantom Teas are evil, Shido and Akechi are just. Should be the other way around. They're manipulating information using the media. Naming Akechi aside, we'll get back to him later. Our main issue is Shido. Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords? Well, there was bad time with Futaba. Didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjecture. Why don't we just go directly and see Shido? Well, the thing is, Futaba, it is a good idea. There's only one problem. He's like our biggest enemy that wants us dead, wants to hunt us down, wants to get us, you know. So we will be kinda fucked if we get in person with him. Especially Ren-kun here, so good idea, but can't really apply it right now. That's impossible. Surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time. That too. There's no way high school students can get up an appointment with him either. Well, we do have an adult with us. No, that's impossible. Besides, that's the dangers of a matter. Well, this is a problem. What's with your supply? To everyone gather before Yongen Jaya Station. Isn't that an election campaign card? Oh, right. Candidates are currently campaigning. That part. I apologize for commotion. I am Masayoshi. Speak of the devil! Wait, did you just say Shido? No, he said Santa Claus, Ryuji. Yeah, he did. Flashback? It's like the same was heard back then. Talk about being lucky! We can go check him out for the appointment now. Reaching on off towards the station. You seem well, man. Now it's the time to rebuild this scrambling nation. Our government littered with scandals and criminals. And criminals have taken a strong foothold of our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. Must set sail into a new future of hopes and dreams. Let's sail. Sheep! So our children carry the burden of our next generation, can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. You could say it could be an infinite wealth. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world. Young and Jaya. Humbly ask what you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail towards a happy future together. I'll to continue serving you all. It's not a guy. Guys, wait. Go get into first. Wait. Hey! Hey! Shido-san! Stand back. I just want to talk to him for a second. He's a busy man. He's supposed to hear serious and comment. That's enough, Brad. You're the asshole we met at the hotel before. At the elevators. What? Buongiorno. Actually, buongiorno Teddy, o Ryuji che cervello qui non c'è. Buongiorno, questo Ryuji che cervello qui non c'è. Better. What are you talking about? What more? Come on, stop! This guy... Hey kid, I want to know what happens when you cross me. Voila! That voice. Say a show, kid. Get lost. Damn right, I'll soon. No mistake. Saying what does he want from me? What are you looking at? Countries filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Clueless? What's clueless once? They locked me in a room. A velvet room. A velvet room full of eagers. Eagers make me clueless. Clueless? I was clueless once. Let them go. Let them go. My ex-spider is coming out. My spider is coming out. This is why that got me arrested. He's the jerk you told us about before. For real? Sure, aren't you? That's the one who hid your life. Okay, so he's my enemy. Remember when I said I had no enemies? Let's make an exception. Don't believe it. Let's get going, okay? Shido's the guy who set you up? God brought you two back together. Is it just coincidence? Talk about decent connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? That can't be dismissed as just a coincidence. I need to check out your thing. Alright. What the hell is going on here? Shido was already a politician then. Yet he stood a student and ruined his future. Must have put some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, else would have had to pause that moment to making a false statement. He will do anything. Talking about the man who ordered a hit inside the police station. We can't sit here until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter our trick. It's always been that way. Piece of shit. Shouldn't have a future, my ass! We're saying and doing are completely different. And now we found out who did it. Can't something be done about Rent's record? Once the cartel made a judgment, threatening the decision would be difficult. It'd be barely possible even if proof of innocence is presented and she admits to his crime. At any rate, we need to trigger Choi in Japan. Be that as it may, Shido's other appearance and his true face are wholly different. Merely hypercritical, it's as if he's an entirely different person. Picks apart the good of the country. Makes me wonder what really is on his mind. That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. The only thing so weak as stepping stones in his success. Treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's worse. Assume that the keyword of what he believes in the building will be despicable too. Must be something self-centered and completely different from politics. Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible. Let's set a tight building again right at school tomorrow. Feel like we'll get it this
迷
time.
っていても始まらない。
Seeing our way it won't get
やるしか
anywhere.
ないわね。
We have to do this. Was close. Stand out if anyone else is wearing the school uniform.
さてと。
Actually, let me save just to be sure.
さてと。そうだな。
Also, I'll be right back. Better call me in a sec. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I received a phone call, but I needed to answer and check some stuff. Sorry. Sorry I'll be right back. Wait, we're back and it's all working. Sunshine could become Prime Minister. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you read Tanoping Valakachi will be there? Not I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Shido is even more amazing though. His perspective, No, Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can we see that being lied to? Yeah, to do something. It's not too bad Fantasy's leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness. No way Fantasy could be defeated. It's relief to hear things are okay. The kitty cats became suspicious of us last time so we can't stay here for long. We have no kid. It's a pay after all. Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go? You can't start at 2 hours. Should only be thinking about the keyboard. Citizens are secondary. He cares about his own well-being. But if he is lucky, wants to become Prime Minister even if it means trampling on others. Watching rich people? Can you think of anything based on what you heard? Then I found where I steer this country. Steer? Is it a ship? I mean, he said set sails. Smash? That building is a ship? How serious is that? Shop building all that? And you begin to imagine what it would be like. Looks like there are no barriers. Let's hurry up and go in. Clear back outside. We'll close the door wall just in case. Do it right. And we're in. Let me check another thing. Okay. Did anything change? We went in, right? The Kitigan seemed to be gone, but it's difficult to tell. Seemed to be similar to what happened in this past. This time that building remains unchanged. The gate wasn't open earlier though. Ma's appearance is different. That means we're in the palace. Let's take a look.
そっちはどう？何かいる？
いや、いたって普通だ。
チェックしてみる。なんだこれ？
どうしたアフタバー？アフタバー？なんだ？
She's flying, Jack. Rananza building is a ship.
だけは生き延びる。そういう認識ってことよね。これ。
Yep. We're fucked. This is bullshit. Country of children could be proud of my ass. It's completely sunk in his head. Galactic stands above everyone. Says they don't fall.
バカバカしいにも。
It's beyond ridiculous. The angles were a catch. Though still, she does seem mysterious as well. Yet, still hated shit.
彼どういうつもりなの？
What even what does he think?
名誉か。
What a big Gloria for simply every word. Father died because of someone like this.
国じゃなくて
They are seeing shit instead of his country.
歪みの中心地だけじゃなく
Perhaps we're not just the center of a distortion, but the entire country is sunken. Can't believe there's someone who is tremendous of a desire. He's been completely different from all past passes. Gotta take his treasure. Business as usual.
いいえ、それでいいとここまで失敗していないんだから。
We haven't failed yet, so it should give us our all and result we found.
選挙の前日、12月
Gotta put this
17日まで
and
に決着つけない
turn before December 7th, 17th, the day before the elections.
攻略開始だ。
Speaking of that, shouldn't Ryan be disguising himself on my way here? We don't have to worry about any of that once it's still trash. Alright, let me check back the optimal party. Okay. So for Shido it was Queen Skull and the Noir.
あら、望むところです。
And instead of one, I'm gonna need Yuka. And I'm sorry you have to go. It's just gonna be us four with this party. Let us go. Actually, let's save. And let's give this on a shorter stream actually. Since, not gonna lie, I did quite the heavy work physically as well today. So I still need to recover a little bit. But yeah, I genuinely hope you enjoyed the stream and had some fun. I'll see you back tomorrow on my own Cobblemon. This was Victor Attaway, Bana shutting down. Good night, buddies. Good night.